Hey guys, David here, Chinook Cow Piper. Thought I'd do a quick video on some Halloween memories. Thought about doing it last week, but didn't get around to it, so thought I'd do it today. Have a little bit of a break here in my work schedule, so wanted to see what I can do. This pipe is probably just about empty. Anyway, it's my Falcon. It has some pumpkin spice in it, Sutliff pumpkin spice, which I like. Anyway, so Halloween. When I grew up in the late 60s, early 70s, Halloween was a much more innocent celebration, I guess you'd say. We didn't have a lot of the gore. The Halloween decorations were jack-o'-lanterns and things like that, some cartoonish type witches, but we didn't yet have all the slasher films and all that sort of thing. So to me, Halloween was represented by It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, which was my favorite Halloween show of all time. When I was a kid, whenever they had that on, usually in the evening, usually before, a night or two before Halloween, the sponsor was always Dolly Madison, and they would show their cupcakes and fruit pies and all that, but Dolly Madison. So when you're finished watching This Great Pumpkin, you were begging your mom or your parents to go to the store and get you a Dolly Madison snack cake of some type. Never happened, but boy, it sure made you want those Dolly Madison snack cakes. So when I was a kid, in fact, I watched Kane Rod Piper's video on Sunday, and he was talking about Halloween costumes, and he talked about the little cheap plastic masks with elastic strings or cords in the back, and the little cheap costumes that you'd wear. So yeah, I went through all those things. So each year you'd choose your favorite costume and you'd dress up and you'd trick-or-treat. My trick-or-treating was usually around my grandparents' neighborhood. Get a big brown paper bag and fold over the edges, and that was what you carried your candy around in. So you'd go from door to door, of course, and trick-or-treat, which was great fun. Another great memory of mine was our church usually celebrated Halloween back then. They had a Halloween party every year, usually the Saturday night before Halloween, and we'd met at a house out in the country. And this house was a big yard and all that. They dig a fire pit, build a nice big bonfire, and they had a big old basket they'd load up with hot dogs or weenies, and they'd roast those and have those, hot dogs and hot chocolates. That's what we ate normally on Halloween at the Halloween party. Great fun. Look forward to that every single year. One thing I recall from my childhood is that my dad, he took off before I was born, so he was never around. In fact, I didn't meet him until I was 10, but each Halloween, my mom would basically have me go up to the door of his parents, my grandparents, who I didn't even know, and tell them I'm David, and she'd tell me to pull my mask down so they could see my face. So I was forced to do that every year, which I hated, but I don't think she realized how much I hated it. I guess she just wanted them to know that I existed, that they had a grandson that they didn't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. So, but Halloween was always a really fun time. It's still a fun time. I mean, now, we decorate for Halloween, all the innocent types decorations. Now we give out candy, and usually our kids and their families come over. And this year, in fact, tomorrow night, I'll be making a big pot of chili beans. Also be roasting some hot dogs. They'll come over with their kids, and they'll normally trick-or-treat together in our neighborhood and have some dinner with us. My wife usually goes with them trick-or-treating, and I'm left to man the candy distribution from our front door. I always thought it'd be so fun to sit on our front porch smoking my pipe while handing out candy, but that wouldn't go over very well. But it sounds really fun to do, smoking one of my Halloween blends. But I'm pretty sure I won't be doing that. I'll be probably handing out candy, but it won't be with a pipe, and it won't be in my rocking chair. I'll just be opening the door until the candy's all gone, which usually we get quite a few trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood. So we bought 3 big bags of candy at Costco, and those will probably all be wiped out by the time the night is finished. Of course, I'll probably have to have a few here and there, you know, candy bars. Anyway, guys, that's how we do Halloween. I hope you guys all have a nice one, a fun one, and thanks for watching my video. I'll talk to y'all soon. God bless.